Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Sabrina. Today I'm going to be talking about my newest piercing, which is my philtrum or my medusa piercing. These types of videos aren't videos that I normally do on my channel, but I do love doing them because I love piercings and tattoos, and I recently asked on Twitter if you guys wanted to see this video, and you guys said yes, so that's what I'm doing. My piercings and my tattoo videos do get the most views when I post them, but I just wasn't sure if it was something you guys like seeing, so anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I want to tell you I'm not a professional piercer, so everything that I say in this video is just my personal experience, and your experience may vary depending on a lot of different things, but I'm going to be talking about my personal experience and kind of giving you what I experienced. These videos are insanely helpful for me when I'm researching new piercings, and I'm assuming that's what you're doing as well. So I'm going to quit rambling and go ahead and get into talking about my experience with my philtrum piercing. So this piercing is a piercing that I've wanted for a very long time, probably over a year and a half, but I had a lot of reservations about getting it. One, I've had my Monroe pierced before, and up until probably about a year ago I was wearing it. Currently I had it still pierced. I have taken that out and the piercing hasn't closed up yet, and there's going to be a visible scar. So I didn't want to have two visible scars on my face because I didn't think about that when I got my Monroe pierced, and I love my Monroe while I had it. I just grew out of it. So that's something you should definitely think about if you decide to take out your facial piercings or any piercing really. You're going to have scars, and if they're on your face they're going to be more visible. I have seen people who don't have as visible scarring. Why can't I speak? As visible scarring, but again, that just varies on who you are as a person. I do think that if I decide to take this out, I'm going to have a very obvious scar because my Monroe is very obvious. So that's just something I want to kind of warn you about in case you weren't thinking about. One of my things I worried about is with my teeth. I've always had really bad teeth, and right now I currently wear a retainer. It's actually a partial because I'm missing two teeth, and it has this line on it, and a lot of the times my Monroe got stuck on it, so I was very curious about how this was going to rest because I don't have a very big top lip, and so I was wondering if it was going to hit my teeth or get stuck on my partial, and I haven't had any problems with that, thankfully. I have switched my jewelry to a smaller bar. When I got it pierced with the first one, it was a little long, but still it wasn't rubbing on my teeth as much, but I'm going to go into a little bit more about that later on in this video. Those are my two main concerns, and so far I think they're okay. Obviously I went ahead and got the piercing, so it didn't scare me that bad, but those were two things that I thought about when getting the piercing. As far as the actual process, I got mine done at Orion Body Shop in Porter, Texas. When I was down visiting Texas, my friend, her name's Ruby Snow, she and her husband own that shop, so I went there and got a tattoo with my piercing. Her husband was actually the one that pierced me. I paid $30 for it. If I wanted to get a different type of jewelry, it would have been $35, but I just stuck with a standard ball, and I really actually like those. I just switched it because I wanted something smaller, but I do think the bigger balls look really cute. They're generally going to pierce you with a longer post and then a bigger ball on the end because they have to allow for swelling. As far as swelling for me, it wasn't really that bad. I would say the first, maybe second day, I felt like it was a little obvious, and then the third day I actually went out and it wasn't really that obvious. It was just something I was insecure about because I could tell that I was a little bit more swollen than normal, but I don't think that a lot of people would have noticed. I feel like the healing on this was actually pretty simple, so I didn't have any problems with that. It healed pretty quickly. I'm still in the healing process technically, but I haven't had any problems with it. So I ended up switching out my jewelry way before I should have, and I know that's totally a bad thing to do, but the jewelry that I got pierced with, the ball ended up falling off in my sleep, and I have searched my entire house and I cannot find it. So I ended up switching to a different post. I went to a plastic post to help because I watched another girl on YouTube, and she said she switched to a plastic post pretty quickly after she got pierced because it helps. It doesn't, you don't have to worry about it damaging your teeth. The plastic posts are a lot better for you, and eventually I will switch back to the plastic post, but right now I'm really liking this small rhinestone. So I haven't had any problems with that. I did have a friend who got hers pierced a little bit before me, and hers ended up rejecting. I'm not sure what happened because I've never saw that happen before, but it's made me really nervous. Hers did reject and she had a lot of problems with it, so she had to take it out. And something also that I would recommend is don't play with it. It's super hard not to. I'm constantly playing with mine, but I saw another video of a girl and she built up a lot of scar tissue because she was constantly playing with it, and that's something that you don't want on your piercing. So if possible, try not to play with it the best that you can so that you don't have to worry about that. As far as pain goes, I am going to be honest with you, I thought this piercing was pretty painful. I didn't expect it to be. When I went to go get it pierced, the guy, as he's opening the kit to pierce me with, was like, this is gonna hurt. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, so then I'm like, did you think your septum hurt? Did you think this hurt? Did you think this hurt? This hurt? And he was saying no, because normally piercings don't hurt me that bad. And so I'm like, yeah, this is gonna hurt. And I will try to insert the video of me getting it pierced because my friend Veronica took a video for her vlog, which I will leave her channel link below. If you guys haven't subscribed to her, please do so. But she took a video of me getting it pierced. I'm gonna say the pain, it was painful. I'm going to say probably a 7 or 8 out of 10. However, it went away very quickly. I did bleed. I've never bled with a piercing before, and I was bleeding like crazy with this, and that's something that I've never experienced, but I did bleed. Again, I think that may vary on who you are and whatever, but I had never bled before with a piercing, and I bled with this one a lot. But overall, I love the piercing. I've had a lot of mixed reviews from my family. I think this is one facial piercing that I think the bigger jewelry looks cute in. A lot of the people that I see wearing it with the bigger jewelry looks awesome, and this is a piercing that I think will look good on everybody. I've not seen one person look bad with it. So if you guys are looking to get this, I definitely suggest doing it. It's worth the pain. I think that they're super cute, super feminine, and they're becoming more of a popular piercing. Just make sure you guys research and figure out, think about what you're worried about, think about your job or anything like that, and try to take that all into consideration. I had a pretty positive experience, but that's not going to be the same for everybody, so just keep that in mind. If you guys would like to see more piercing and tattoo videos, please let me know in the comments. I would love to share more of them with you guys. And if you guys are new here, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!